Welcome back, everybody. This is Lars. Let's play some more KSP SciTech. And this mission is an interesting one because we are going to launch our first satellite, no, the first telescope in orbit. This is the Kubble telescope. I wonder where I got that idea. Yeah, and it's a pretty simple design. I took the launcher we've used before to do small payloads into orbit, just added some boost downs here just to give it the final little kick it needed to get way in the up there. And I also want to try this thing, which is the automatic science container. So we're going to collect non-rerunnable. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to do this, stop autocollect, and then I'm going to trigger the thermometer and the gravity thing right away. Yes, going to keep the data. And that should have automatically put it in here. Oh, so it actually... Wait. It actually did it multiple times. No, it's fine. It's there. It's for some reason it says 4, but that's not really the thing here. Come on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's fire this thing up. Hopefully it'll do just fine. I don't see why not, though. This thing should work perfectly, really. It's a very simple design. A small set of boosters just to give it a small kick, and then these boosters to get it way up there. I could have done it the other way, maybe. It would maybe be more efficient, but then I would have to, like, move things around. Not my style at all. Too much work. Alright, so now let's go for the proper kick. And we are getting up there. Yeah, so it's time to collect some more data. We'll just do this, and that's that's it really. Just press 1 and it'll collect some data and put it into the container. For some reason it says 8, but it doesn't matter much. So we are going to return this stage with the science majig and a couple of parachutes. Just probably going to splash it down somewhere. Hopefully this is enough. It should be enough. And I guess that's it really. That's the whole mission. Get the telescope up there and then let it do its thing. Okay, yeah, come on. And that's it. Just fire up the smaller engine, full throttle, and that's it. Okay, so we are getting into the upper atmosphere. Time to get some more data. And yeah, we are gathering some science. I don't know how the science thing on this thing will work. We'll have to see, I guess. And here we are in orbit. So we are going to just return this thing, of course. We will have to follow it down because of the data it contains. But that is fine. And now I think it's just time to separate this thing. Of course, we don't want this thing to trigger at that point. Actually, you know what? We'll just do this. Just so we don't get into any trouble. We'll catch up with this thing. For now, though, we'll just put this in a northern thing like this. And that should be it. This thing should be basically good to go forever. So, we will log visual observations. No. Yeah. So we have this. We can just do this. Do some observations, send it back. We'll toggle the shutter, I guess. This is the shutter. Yeah, I don't know how good this is going to be, but it's kind of cool just having it out there. I don't know if there's like an IVA or something. No visual observation. Yeah, so this is just to do the telescope. This is basically just a science thing. All right, we'll just leave it here, but I guess it's probably not going to be that interesting in the end. Okay, let's get this guy back home. And the chutes worked just fine. This thing is getting very close to the water. I've been doing some more of these things. Oh, these are the same, I think. I'll just chuck them in there. 22 things of data. I think that is, well, not the case really, but well, it's fine, I guess. We probably have half of them, and some of them are duplicates. Again, that is just, it's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine with this thing. It did its job very nicely, and we can recover it. We have 64 science. Yeah, we gained almost 50 science on this mission, and we got some funds back. That's fine. Oh, I gotta check actually. Did we get surface of the moon? That's fine. We did get the yes, we did get this thing. That is fine. Yeah, didn't give us much, some science, but that's fine. Let's see. Can we get one of those basic sciences now? No, all of them are 90. Okay, I thought we might have something left in the 45 range. Okay, so yeah, it's time for the second mission of the day. We are about to enter the thing around Minmus. Alright, so we are here. Okay, around Minmus now, and we will probably have to go into a much more inclined thing here. And do we want to go retrograde? I think not. So we have tons of delta V left. I think we will go on the 90 degree, maybe a bit low 90 degree. I think that would be here. And just to push the orbit around while we're still far, far away. Just push it around this way. And then go high 90 degree just to get it back up. Like this. I think this is good. This is a pretty inclined thing. We aren't going to do anything on the poles of this thing anyway. Well, maybe we should actually just go for a fully polar orbit. It would be pretty easy doing that right now. So let's get the inclination to 90 degrees. And I think we wanted to be 100 kilometers up, it said. That was the perfect angle. So let's just burn north until we reach that point. As I've said before, I'm not a patient man. I'm not going to just do a lot of fancy maneuvering and, you know, slow down here, get into an orbit, then do all the things. No, I just want one burn here, one burn over here, and that's it. Then we're fine. So it said ideal was 100. I guess we'll just go for that. It's so cheap to just do this over here as well. Okay, and then we are going to go over to our periapse, which is in 2 hours-ish. Oh, not that fast, please. Whew. I'm gonna have to be a bit careful not to overshoot this too much, because we want to get as close as possible to this. We can just get back into the this view now and line up our burn. And 2 minutes ahead. Yeah, let's just speed up to maybe 30 seconds or so away, and then we will have to arrest our speed a lot just to get into this orbit. But it's not much, because it's, you know, it's just so little. We're going so slow, and there's the thing. Yeah, perhaps there. That's almost it. Almost. Okay, so we are okay, so that's a problem. We basically now lowered our thing here. We could, since we're probably, are we at periapse now, or is periapse now on the other side? Oh, okay, periapse is there. We are going towards the periapse. We could just burn away at periapse, really. Just burn away from the surface, get ourselves 20 kilometers out of the way. I think that should work, right? Well, we'll try it. Let's see what happens. We have almost 1,000 meters a second, and this thing is not going anywhere afterwards. Oh, that increases on both sides. Okay, well, it's close enough. And having a slightly irregular orbit might help with the scanning as well. Who knows how this stuff works. Okay, so we will go into the usual northern setup here, like this. Not gonna matter, but yes, we have scanned 98.8% of the surface here. I guess we will just do this then. Analyze the data. That's 10 science. That's not much. But I guess, well, I don't know what this thing is. Maybe there's more to get here if we were able to put it into what do you call it? The lab or something? But I don't know. We'll just transmit the thing, and yes, go away. Uploading data. That's cool. I think I'm going to put the alarm clock is good here, I guess. We'll have to check the other satellite as well, of course. Maybe there's more there, since that was the first one and it had actually scanned quite a lot before the other one started. I guess this is the one with the most coverage. Okay, so yeah, you are doing your thing. It's just 5 science. So this mission is a bit of a different one, because we are going to try to hit a specific orbit, a very specific orbit, actually, to see, I don't know how much it actually says here. It says that we are supposed to... Oh, come on. Put it down. And down. We're going to... Wait, where is it? Yeah, here. Position satellite in a specific orbit of Kerbin. So launch unmanned thing here, and we are going for designated orbits. Yeah, it doesn't say more. Yeah, it does. So yeah, we have an apoapse, periapse, inclination, and a longitude of ascending node. Of course, this sounds very complicated, but it's not so bad. I'll show you why. Okay, so this thing is pushing us into the atmosphere with, or through the atmosphere at an alarming rate. Look at this crazy thing. And the thing is, as soon as we're actually out of the atmosphere, our orbit is more or less set here. So just push this thing now, and we are at a certain inclination. How do we fix that though? We'll have to... Oh, this thing is kind of hard to deal with. So we have to go to like 45-ish meters, getting higher here. Okay, let's have a look. So yeah, so we have to basically turn this thing further down. Just do this really. Inclination change here is not optimal, of course, but it was supposed to be 49.8. So let's get that right first. It's give or take 3% though, so it's not so bad. Right, and then we'll go for pretty high apoapse, I guess. We could just keep burning for a while, just get a bit higher. We have so much delta V in this last stage. The satellite stage itself is about 5,000 meters a second. This is outside the moon. Oh no, it's actually intersecting. This thing is gonna fall down. Well, hopefully it doesn't fall down until we are done with it. Okay. We are actually losing our inclination just a bit here. Alright, that's good. It doesn't seem perfect, but well, it'll have to do for now. Yeah, I guess as long as the inclination is more or less correct, we should be good. We could burn just straight north, almost. No, north. It would be here, wouldn't it? Just to lift this a bit. I'm just eyeballing this now just to make it a bit closer. Yeah. Of course, you should probably go this way a bit. You basically just want to hit the target over there. But the most important part is hitting it on the other side, so you should probably just get up here and then start burning prograde. I just want to get into a proper orbit first now, because that's going to make everything a bit easier. Then we'll basically have some time to do this right. But we'll have to burn, let's see, southwestern as well. One way. No, just, yeah, pure southwestern. That should be... This is east. This is, let's see, how would this end up being? Be this way, wouldn't it? No, that messes up the inclination. Alright. Point take it, I won't do that. So basically just trying to eyeball this thing. Okay, let's do this, get it back down to the right one. Let's just get into an orbit and then we could set up a node and fix this. So I've set up a node out here that hopefully, hope will help us out a bit. Should be a pretty quick burn just to try to correct this. This will of course affect our inclination a tiny bit, but it's all about trying to end up in a place where we can actually do the full correction. So yeah, now we have to start boosting our periapse as well, get that far enough down there that we can actually flip around this thing. So we need to get around here, then get back here and just flip it around, and then we should be good. So I guess we'll just have to burn. So we still have 1900 meters a second left, and we are pretty far out here. It's pretty easy to just bump this out. So let's see, 5, 6, yeah, that's probably good. And now we could have a look here and see that this should be the point where we would fix our inclination. So like this, we will do this, get it back down here. And that's another 36 meters a second. Shouldn't be too bad, but oh. Whoa. That was a bit fast. Yeah, like this. Just do the burn, and that should put our inclination back to 49, and we should be right on target for this thing. Yeah, so this increases it again. This might have been a roundabout way, but I haven't really looked into how we are supposed to do this properly, so I just loaded up with more fuel. It's pretty cheap in this form factor, so yeah, just a tiny bit more. Yeah, that should be good. Now we have the same inclination, and we are basically good to go here. We have to get... You might want to go to periapse up here and try to link that up with the apoapse up here. I guess we'll have to do this to kind of turn it around just a bit. This is not going to be very expensive. So this maneuver, and then a maneuver here to align it. Oh, this seems very good, doesn't it? Yeah, this is very good. I also decided to have a look at the Skylab, because we have been spending some time now, and oh yeah, the plant growth experiment is done. We will finalize the results. Yeah. Oh, and then it will be dead, so we'll have to get it back down, because we don't have the mobile lab up here. I guess we will just keep it up here. I don't want to transmit this, of course, because I want this science. We'll keep this, and I don't know if this is... Well, this thing is, of course, not rerunnable, but I don't know if we're able to do the experiment again with another module. This thing has docking ports, though, so we could be able to just get it back down, or we could... yeah, we could connect to it and then get... maybe if we do a crew transfer thing, we can take it back down with us, or maybe we should just try to get a lab up here, even. Maybe that's easier. Easier, yeah. Processing lab. The processing lab is basically very important. I think it's kind of weird that we can't do this up here, but... Well, we'll have to look into it. Maybe I'll just fire up one of those labs and get it up here. Maybe use that, put it over here or something. We'll see. We'll see very soon. Okay, so we're back at the commercial satellite. I don't know why they're putting it up here. I'm guessing it's for intelligence or something. Who knows? But Let's push this thing up into the correct orbit. At least get an apoapse that should be correct. We still have a ton of fuel. We should be able to get this thing back home afterwards if we want to. But we might as well just leave it there for a while. Let's see. So the apoapse out here should be... No, this is the sending node, of course. I think 16. Oh, yeah, something. Okay, so we're supposed to just go tiny bit further. Just tiny bit. Yeah, that's within tolerance, I think. Yeah, that's way within tolerance. No worries. And then we will have to go out here and maneuver to get the periapse up to whatever this is, 11 something. Just above 11 kilometers. See, we will have 1114. That's... Yeah, that's no worries, really. I don't think this is enough though. Let's just make just make sure. Oh yeah, this is actually good. So we just need to neutralize controls. I guess that is just doing this. Just neutralize controls. How do I do that? Should I just sit here or something? Just wait? Yeah, that is it. We actually did that now. The contract is filled. We could just leave this thing here. It has 1500 meters a second in it. It doesn't have any science things. Did we actually add that? We added some science things. Maybe... No, we didn't. I kinda wanted to, but I did not end up doing that. That's probably just as well. Okay, let's see what we got. So this was the thing we actually finished up, and we got 32,000. That's no, and we actually got 100. Wow, we have a ton of money again. Sweet. 9 science, not as important, but we also got a lot of prestige, which should keep us going for a while. This is very good, very good. Now there's a very interesting mission here. Look at this. Build a new planetary base on the moon. I will accept, because, and this is kind of cool, we have this, right? That would give us a ton of money, so we could spend a lot doing this. There's science to be done down there, so that's very good. And also there's one more thing. We have well, we have this, of course, so if we use the launch stability thing, we will get this 20 science. Not bad, but let's see, where was it? The yeah, plant a flag on the moon as well, and collect the stuff from the moon, which will give extra science, the mystery goo, which we have yet to do. So basically we will have to go there and find a good site. We will set up the first piece of our base. I haven't decided on a piece yet, but okay, so we'll have a quick look at that at the start of the next episode, I guess. But that's it for now, and I'll see you guys then.